everybody, it's Casey Williams. Yeah, I know it's a minivan. And I doubt that many people are going to find them sexy. But I'll tell you what they are. They are practical, they are comfortable, they're easy to drive. In the case of this one, they're also a bridge to the upcoming electric age. It's a 2024 Chrysler Pacifica S plug-in hybrid. Let's go have a look at it. Sure, it's a minivan, but Chrysler designed some pretty handsome minivans, especially in the S package. I really like the black grille, the black logos, the black trim down below. You come around the side, I mean, it's a big lozenge of a minivan, but the 18-inch black alloy wheels and the black mirrors, I think it works all really well together. It does have a sporty vibe to it. Looks like one you could put a bicycle on the roof, put a kayak on the roof, and look very cool. Come around the back, the full width tail lamps, black logos again, black lettering. Power hatch. So one difference with the plug-in hybrid, it still has the stow and go seats in the back. They fold into the floor. The middle row folds forward, but they don't fold into the floor. They took the space where the middle row would go into the floor for the battery pack. But you still have a lot of room. I mean, it's a very long vehicle. So even from the middle row seats back to here, you can get just about anything you need to in here. You may not spend a lot of time in the back of the minivan, but your kids will. Your kids are really going to like it back here. First of all, you got the screen. You've got an HDMI input. You got USB inputs, so your kids can play their devices on here. You also have Amazon Fire TV on the road. So again, large selection of infotainment while you're moving. Also have individual climate controls back here. There's a panel up above, vents. You can sit here, 90-degree heat, be very comfortable. In fact, it's so comfortable that you may decide to let somebody else drive and sit back here yourself. You might be surprised that I would almost rather sit here than any other crossover. The vehicle sits low to the ground, it's easy to get into it, you got these nice big comfortable seats, it handles well, the steering's nice, I love this nice thick leather wrapped steering wheel. And the details, they've just got all the details figured out. This nice soft Napa leather seats with the S embroidered into them, feel very nice. They're heated and ventilated up front, heated in the middle row, again the heated leather wrapped steering wheel. I like all the trim, I like the black trim, all works out really well. And they're also just so easy to use. I like this kind of Starship command center here with the fly bridge down below. So you can store down there, you got storage here. But Chrysler does a really good job with their infotainment systems. Easy icons down below, you got home, media, comfort, nav, phone. Everything is just real simple to go through there. Easy to connect your phones, easy to connect to the satellite radio. Works out really well. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, of course, again, to ease those connections. Down below, wireless phone charging. Just toss it in there. Little blue light comes on, lets you know that your phone is charging. Got all forms of USB ports down there, so you can connect almost anything. Climate controls, again, there's a lot of redundancy, and I really like this with Chrysler. You can do the touchscreen, audio, comfort. You can come down below. You've got proper volume and tuning knobs. You've got redundant climate controls down below here too, and you can do the voice commands. So if you want buttons, you got buttons. If you like knobs, you like knobs. If you want a touch screen, you can do that. You can swipe the screen, or you can just command it by voice. This has some other nice features on it. Of course, I love the dual panel sunroof. Lets in a lot of light into both rows of the seats. This has a 20-speaker Harman Kardon audio system. Sounds exquisite when you're on the road. And, of course, a lot of safety gear on this vehicle. Automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, rear crosspath detection. Everything you need to keep your family and your friends safe when you're on the road. Well, so far we've talked about what makes the Pacifica a nice minivan. Chrysler's been making minivans since the dawn of time, so you'd expect it to be a nice minivan and be comfortable and safe for your families, and it's all that. But what I really like about this one is it is a plug-in hybrid. So you can plug this into your home charger, your level 2 charger, 240 volt, just a couple hours, and you'll get 32 miles all-electric range. You can also plug it into a commercial charger too, level 2 charger. So it's been really nice this week. I've been running errands, been dropping my daughter off at school, picking her up at piano lessons, been running to work and back just to get a little work done, and I burned no gas this week. 32 miles each way, plenty of range for me to just kind of do my daily errands. However, and this is what makes people kind of squeamish about electric vehicles, is range anxiety. You don't have it with this vehicle. Fill this thing up with gas, charge it off, and you can drive over 500 miles before you stop again. So the kids are going to have to go to the restroom, they're going to be stopping for food long before you're going to run out of fuel for this. And then if you decide you want to drive all the way across the country, so what? You just drive it, you stop the truck stop, you get gas in it, and you just drive and drive and drive. So that's great. Fuel economy is really, really good, better than most crossovers of this size. I mean, this is basically a full-size three-row crossover in size and space. Keep that in mind. So plugged in plus gasoline, 82 miles per gallon equivalent. If you're just driving it as a normal hybrid gasoline, you're getting about 30 miles per gallon. So again, a three-row vehicle, you get 7 people in here and you're still getting 30 miles per gallon. So I think, oh, that's really, really extraordinary. The other things I really like about it too, it sits down low to the ground. When you drive this, it's a front-wheel drive vehicle. It feels more European than it does, the big bouncy crossovers you may have driven. You can put this into a corner. It handles all right for a big vehicle. But yeah, I think for me to drive a vehicle cross country with my family, I think this would be my choice. I'd much rather have a minivan than a large bouncy crossover. So you may think there's nothing sexy about driving a minivan, and you're mostly right about that. But I think if you drove this Chrysler Pacifica plug-in, I think you'd like it. A, it looks good. The interior's comfortable. It handles nice. It gets good gas mileage. It's a really practical vehicle, plenty of space for family and friends. However, the fact that you can plug it in, drive that 32 miles, maybe even a little more if you're just a little bit light on the pedal, I think is really nice. You can do all that daily electric vehicle stuff that you really want, smooth, quiet driving, plug it in at home. But if you decide you want to get in it and drive to grandma's house 500 miles away, it's not a problem. You just go, you don't worry about it, and just drive like a normal gasoline car. And still get pretty good gas mileage on the highway. So what is all this going to cost? Well, the Pacifica starts right around $40,000. The plug-in hybrid starts about $51,000. This one, S package, everything on it, $64,205. Next week, we'll have another fun car. And until then, storm forward.